Hey, YouTube world. I appreciate you checking into Khaliis Take once again. If you haven't, like, subscribe, also hit the notification bell for the newest content first. And also check out my other videos as well. I think you'll like the content. And let's just go ahead and jump right into the situation here. So, in the take of the day now, I want to focus on the Brooklyn Nets. And when I say the Brooklyn Nets, I mean, should we be concerned about their injuries? Now, I'm wondering about their injury situation. Kyrie takes off games. Who knows whether he's injured or having mental issues or just in his own world, flat world, since, he says the earth is flat. Is he in his own little flat world in his brain, thinking that he needs to fulfill another destiny somewhere? Or, is KD injury, is it really more serious than what we thought or what the media put out? Or is it just him, or is it just them resting for the playoffs? Is it just them saving everything for the playoffs? And the reason why I have a concern about the Brooklyn Nets injuries is because when I look at the team, you already have injury-prone players in Blake Griffin and some of the pieces that you acquired, and but your main core players are being injured. And I've always said, to be a championship team, you have to have camaraderie. You have to, play with that sense of urgency. And the only way to do that is to be on the court together. And I feel like the Nets as a team, the big three, Durant, Harden, Kyrie, I feel like they might only play like maybe 10 games together this whole season. They haven't played much. They haven't been much of a factor. They haven't been much of a factor in regards to being together and us seeing what the chemistry looks like and, how good they actually can be. So when you look at that in its entirety, is that an issue? Yes, it can be. It could be a big issue, and it could be an issue that they might not actually, definitely want to get out in the media. And they're definitely keeping things quiet, which that's what an organization should do. They should keep things quiet. They shouldn't try to, put things out in the media like that, of course, because, any story can become a big story, like that. And they could definitely, make or break a team. So I get that. But at the same time, I think we should start wondering, I understand Katie, is, coming back and all this stuff. But my thing is, are they going to have the chemistry? Like, who takes the last shot in these games? Is it always Kevin Durant? Because Kyrie, I can see Kyrie wanting to take the last shot. Kyrie wants to be the man really bad. Kyrie wants to be the main go-to guy. He's always wanted to be that. And I know he's sacrificing to be on this team here because they know they have a dynasty type team. But at the same time, who takes the last shot? When they're down, who's the leader? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of questions that come into play when you look at this team, because I don't care how great a team is or how great a team is assembled. If you're not out there playing, getting that chemistry, camaraderie, and playing with that sense of urgency and being in games where you're down 10, 15 points and you find a way to come back, it's games like that where it builds a team's, fortitude and chemistry and all those things, because it allows you to understand, hey, we've been down 10, 15 points in a game before, and we actually came back as a team against another good team. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I know they've been down in games before and stuff like that, but, when you add KD in there, is KD, they haven't been down a lot of games with KD there because they haven't played that many games together. And this is what I'm saying. Going through those good times and hard times with the NBA team is crucial, because you have to understand you have to understand what adversity is with this team. Now, KD understood adversity with the other teams he was on because, he played there and, he went through the ups and downs with OKC or whatever with, Golden State when he was hurt, stuff like that. But he played enough games with Golden State and he won some championships. But my thing is, you've never played with Kyrie before. You've never played. Well, you played with James Harden before, but that was when he was coming off the bench. He wasn't even a starter for the OKC back then. So you have to build chemistry with these guys, and they have to build chemistry with you, because there's certain aspects of where does KD get his shots? Where does, KD can hit from anywhere on the floor. I'm not even going to, go there or say anything about that. But my thing is, like I said, who takes the last shot? You know what I'm saying? Is Kyrie going to stick with this method of, hey, KD is the guy when he comes back? Because KD been out for a while. Kyrie's been taking a lot of the last shots. So is James Harden, stuff like that. So, that type of stuff need to be implemented there. And like I said, if their injuries are more serious than what we think, hopefully everybody's on the same page. Hopefully everybody's injury free when the playoffs come, and hopefully they have enough chemistry to beat, a lot of these teams, because it's going to get more challenging as it go. I say the first 2 rounds, okay, the Nets should pretty much probably not lose a game. They probably should go 8-0 in the playoffs to start. But when you get to that Eastern Conference Finals, you get a little bit, you get a little more fatigue, you get a little more tired. You see what I'm saying? And I wonder, is KD's injuries, are they lingering injuries, or is it just an injury that he's just, passed over with and now he's ready to move on and play? We don't know these things. And this is what I'm saying, because they haven't played that many games together, it really doesn't look good in regards to their championship aspirations. When you look at the Warriors, when they had Klay, Steph, and Kevin Durant, yeah, they were really good. But there was the injuries weren't there, which is the reason why they won back-to-back titles. They pretty much stayed healthy, and they played a lot of games together. So they learned each other's weak points, strengths, where players like certain spots, things like that. It's little things like that goes a long way when it comes to building chemistry with a team. And the only way you're going to learn them things is to be on the floor. And like I said, I'm concerned with the injuries. So I hope that they stay healthy. I want to see them in the playoffs 100% healthy. I want to actually see them play some games here all together 100% healthy. Now James Harden is dealing with an injury, but hopefully he gets over that pretty soon. It's minor from what I know. And yeah, that's my biggest concern with the Nets. But go ahead and leave any comments in the comment section about what you think about the Nets. If you're not concerned, good. If you are, good too. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. And hey, till next time.